PC starten, den Bildschirm nicht an. PC starten, gehen Bildschirme nicht an. Spontan. Spontan würde ich meinen, entweder ein Treiberproblem oder Grafikkarte geht langsam oder gibt langsam Geist auf. Falls du es noch nicht gemacht hast, könntest du mal den Grafikkartentreiber neu installieren. Das wird mir jetzt spontan einfallen. Ansonsten, was könnte es noch sein? Vielleicht an sich die Kabel oder so. An sich mal gucken, dass die fest sitzen und nicht irgendwie locker sind. Was drin ist, ist jünger. Okay, Grafikkarte gewechselt. Das könnte eventuell sein, dass da die Treiber von der alten Grafikkarte sich ein bisschen zanken mit der neuen Grafikkarte, mit den Treibern. Ja, ich würde an sich mal sagen, alle Grafikkartentreiber, also von der alten, falls da noch welche da sind, und von der neuen einfach mal deinstallieren und neu installieren die Treiber. Vielleicht hilft das schon. Ansonsten wüsste ich jetzt gerade auf die Schnelle nicht viel mehr. Danganronpa 2 hat man fertig, von der Story her, ja. Wir machen aber noch hier die ganzen Freetime-Events von den ganzen Leuten. Okay, sind wir so weit, dass wir eine neue Person anfangen können. Machen wir mit Chiaki weiter. Und wenn wir mit Chiaki fertig sind, weiß nicht, gucken wir mal. Ibuki trotzdem tot. Na, Ibuki ist doch da. Irgendwo. In dem Modus leben alle. Und da ist er. Da ist die Gute. Und an sich technisch gesehen ist sie nicht wirklich tot. Die liegt nur im Koma. Also ganz tot in der richtigen Welt ist sie nicht. Machen wir Jackie. Genau. Wo du den deinstallieren kannst. Google einfach mal Grafikkartentreiber sauber deinstallieren oder so. Moment. Da, falls es geht. Don't get sleepy.
Hey, hey.
Let's go somewhere. Good airflow. Okay. Geschenk, was mag denn dir? Schnell schauen. Chiaki, wo ist sie? Da ist er. Okay, die 41, 62, 64, da werde ich bestimmt irgendwas haben. 41 Tipps und Tipps Second Edition. A thick book that has hints and codes for every game ever released, the second edition now includes tips for clearing even the most difficult levels, a must-have for any true gaming fanatic. Perfect.
Thanks.
Okay. She's staring off into space again, as usual.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was getting a little sleep. While you were standing? Impressive. Have you not been sleeping well? When I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. Sometimes I even forget to breathe. That's not good. Plus, I keep having nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day, so I've been a little scared. Can I ask what kind of dream you had? Well, it was a dream about Tree of the Punch. Huh? The statue at Jabberwock Island changed into a bald old man with a thin mustache. It's probably because that game also takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more the situation feels like this bizarre action game. It might eventually end up turning into sheep. Tree of the Punch is a game, right? What kind of game is it? More importantly, you must really enjoy games, huh, Chiaki? How should I put it? I like it, but gaming is my life. Or maybe life is just a game?
But still.
Either way, that's all the more reason why killing shouldn't be allowed. It's not a game if you're not having fun. It doesn't mean anything if you just focus on winning or losing. You're right. It doesn't mean games always have to have happy endings, but you should get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are ways of enjoying those too. That's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your very best. As expected of the ultimate gamer, I would probably just give up on a game like that. But to tell you the truth, there's one type of game that I'm not really good at. I see, what is it? I won't tell you. I see. Does she have a reason for not telling me? Well, just by talking to Chiaki, I feel like I was able to understand her a little better. So I guess that's good enough for now. Ich wette, es sind Dating Sims. Bestimmt Dating Sims ist ihre Schwachstelle.
Amazing.
Yeah. Oh. Was haben wir eigentlich bekommen? Restores Little HP, Restores Amount. Die können alle noch. Gut, dann auf geht's. Sauber machen. What would you like to do? Sachen. Spend time. Definitely. Was war's? Power Gauntlet. A video game controller shaped like a glove. You use your fingers to play games, but it is not compatible with modern game consoles. Die-hard fans love how bad the thing is. Ooh.
Thanks.
Is she sleeping again? Hey, if you're that sleepy, why don't you just go back to your room and rest?
Morning.
I know, since you're here, let's talk. If you give up at this level, you'll never defeat the Warlock Lord. My adventure ended like this. That's all you're gonna get. Looks like she's half asleep.
Huh?
Huh? I can't believe you don't get my Shadow Gate joke. Have you bored? Do you want to go somewhere? You might wake up if, Have you bored? Do you want to go somewhere? You might wake up if you go for a walk. I want to go to a fun place. A fun place, huh? The park? How about the park?
Hey.
You're playing game park, all kids just gather around for no reason. It was a game you're all only able to play in the sun. It's very difficult for adults or shut-ins to play. Oh, okay. Supermarket. So we go check out the supermarket.
Yep.
I like running over zombies with skateboards and wheelchairs. Ooh, Dead Rising. Chainsaws are the strongest though. Yep. So it sounds fun, so it's fine. I don't really know what it means, but I guess it's fine if Jackie is okay with it. Jackie and I walked to the supermarket together. We walked through the aisles and looked around without buying anything. Because this place is so big, it has an amazing selection of goods. Christmas ornaments, bamboo grass for the Star Festival. This place has too much of everything. What happened, Jackie? What is this? These sweets look cute. Oh, those are sweet rice crackers for Girls' Day. Man, this place seriously has everything. I see they're called sweet rice crackers. You eat them during Girls' Day, you know.
Huh?
What's Girls' Day? Huh? You know, it's on March 3rd. You're a girl. Didn't you celebrate it with your family? Ah, crap. I'm sure she has the reasons for not knowing, but even so, no, it's nothing. Forget about what I said.
No.
I don't really mind. I did have a family. My father. You had a father? Then your mother? No, I shouldn't ask about something like that.
Hey.
So, what is Girls' Day anyway? It's a doll festival held on March 3rd. Dolls are set up so you can pray for girls' health and success. And then you eat stuff like sweet rice crackers or mochi that comes in different colors. I see. That's amazing, Hachime. You know a lot. It's nothing really. I'm not saying everyone is supposed to know this. But for her not to know what Girls' Day is, what kind of past does Chiaki have? It's fun to go places with someone, plus you teach me lots of interesting things. Hey, let's go somewhere again, okay? Yeah, let's do this again. We made that promise and left the supermarket. I need to think about a place I can take Chiaki that will make her happy. Ding dong. Ding dong, bing bong.
I can't stop drooling.
Ach, Moment, waren wir nicht mit Teru auch fertig? Moment, muss mal schauen. Ich glaube, mit Teru waren wir fertig, ne? Den muss ich noch umranden. Kann ich mal kurz checken. So, mit wem waren wir fertig? Mit Nagito waren wir fertig. Fake Byakuya, Gundam. Okay, Teru, ja, den muss ich nochmal. Fuhiko, Sonja, Ibuki. Okay, Moment. Ganz vergessen. Teru. Okay, wunderbar. Hey.
Thanks.
Every single time, I can't believe how quickly she falls asleep in such a short time. Samurai head, Statue of Liberty. Don't shoot the beam there. This is bad. Zombie nation eating up humans. She's dreaming about a game. I have no idea what kind of game she's talking about. Samurai head. Samurai head. Zombies. Da gab's so ein Spiel. Aber ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob's das Spiel ist und ich habe keine Ahnung, wie das heißt. Das war sehr merkwürdig.
Sorry.
I think I was sleeping again. Were you playing a video game in your dream too? Yeah, it was fun because it was a shooting game. Shooting game, ja, genau. See, so you like those kinds of games?
Yep.
I'm pretty all-inclusive. I'll play anything from Space Invaders to the latest military shooters. I also like simulation games. Right now, I mainly play real-time strategy games, but I like turn-based ones too.
Hey.
So, where do you want to go today? Yeah, how about we go to the ranch today? I don't really like animals that much. Huh? Really? They're warm when you touch them, you know. That's a little scary. It's kinda hard to guess what they'll do next.
Well?
I'm better at games that use precise calculations, where success and failure is decided by numerical values. But it's hard for me to play games where I have to manage relationships and guess what characters are feeling. I see. Maybe that has something to do with her upbringing. I don't want to do things Jackie will hate, but it feels lonely to just leave her like this. How about we look at the animals from far away? The ones at the ranch are pretty tame. You can even try to touch them if it looks safe. Okay.
I think.
If you teach me a lot of things, I'll probably be okay. I think. Is she relying on me? If so, that makes me happy. Yeah, moo cow. Jack and I decided to walk to the ranch. It's a cow. Yeah, moo cow. I wonder if it's gonna dance like the one in Dancing Eyes. That might be a little difficult. Maybe I should try touching it a little. Jackie walked up to the cow and cautiously pet its back. The cow seemed not to mind and continued silently eating grass. Oh, it's really warm. Well, that's because it's alive. I see. You're right. Unlike humans, animals don't mind being touched that much, so that might make it easier for me. If you touch a person, something is born from that interaction, right? Repulsion, anticipation, whatever. I'm nervous about stuff like that. It makes me think I'm better off not doing anything unnecessary. Like it's better if I just stay an innocent bystander for as long as I can. Jackie's feelings seem a little odd, but I do understand where she's coming from. I hope one day she can touch not just cows, but people too. I know, if we milk this cow, I'm sure the fresh milk must be really tasty.
Hey.
Milk this cow? Huh? You know that milk comes from cows, right? What do you mean, from? Milk is milk, right? You know, if you put a cow's udders, milk comes out. You only need one cow to get as much milk as you want.
Huh?
As much as you want? But if you try to cut open a milk bottle, a cow comes out of it, right? And it dances, right? I knew it. It's definitely Dancing Eyes. Seriously, what kind of game is she talking about? I explained how milk works to Chiaki in detail. Why are there so many things she doesn't know? As usual, Chiaki is full of mysteries. Oh, okay. Komisches Mädchen. Okay. Die meisten sind erschöpft, deswegen machen die jetzt wieder sauber. Ah! Okay, ich habe rausgefunden, wie man Leute schnell auswählen kann. Cool. Ein bisschen merkwürdig, aber okay.
Thanks. Hey.
Where do you want to go today? This is the first time I've seen Jackie look so interested. And she's not even sleeping. Maybe she was looking forward to this. Let's see, why don't we check out the storage room in the old building? We might find something interesting.
Yep.
Like, Mr. Kuban, that's a fun game to play. It's this old puzzle game where you have to push boxes in a warehouse to their assigned spots. Oh, I see.
Let's go.
Then, let's win over Monomi so we can go inside the storage room. Jackie popped herself up, and after winning over Monomi, we went into the storage room. There's not a whole lot you can push and pull. Don't tell me you were serious about playing Sokoban in the storage room. No wonder she seemed so excited about coming here.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, are you good at puzzle games? Nah, I'm not that good at using my brain.
You think so?
Oh, really? Maybe you just don't like them because you haven't played that many.
Well?
You know how to properly theorize in order to view things, and you can calmly manage when it's important. I feel like you'd be good at puzzle games once you got the hang of it. Oh, you really see me like that? That kind of embarrassed me.
See?
For example, Rubik's Cubes and jigsaw puzzles are puzzle games too. Yeah, I remember putting together a lot of jigsaw puzzles when I was little.
See?
Yep. Then you already know the trick, right? The trick to just jigsaw puzzles? Assemble from the outer pieces. You assemble from the outer pieces, right?
Yep.
That's right. First you separate the pieces with edges. Afterward, you separate the leftovers by color. It makes putting it together a lot easier. I see. Now I kind of feel like putting one together since it's been such a long time. That reminds me. My father always programmed puzzle games. Your father is a programmer?
Yep.
Apparently he was pretty manly when he was focusing in front of his laptop. But I heard he couldn't solve a puzzle he made and it really depressed him. But since he hated losing, he actually went out of his way to write a separate program. And then he made the program do stuff like a brute force attack. Brute what? It's a way of forcibly finding the answer. No worries though, it's normal for you not to know. I don't really understand, but it seems like Chiaki also knows about programming. But more importantly, why does everything she say about her father sound like her hearsay? Wouldn't that mean she didn't personally see it?
Hey.
Now we should get going and head back. Yeah, you're right.
Huh?
I quickly opened my arms and caught Chiaki as she fell into them. Are you okay?
Thanks.
How embarrassing. I've never tripped before in my life. As she said that, she stepped away from my chest. My heart sounds really loud. Of course it does. It's my heart. That surprised me. You're pretty hard, Hajime. That is... Like me, your arms and chest are really built. You're definitely a boy. That's what you meant. Yeah, that's obvious. But I'm glad you caught me. That means I'll be fine in case of emergencies.
Sleepy.
Even if I suddenly get sleepy, I'll be fine. You can carry me. Hey, don't sleep. Huh? Okay. Kackhusten. Baraba. What would you like to do? Teleportieren. Jackie. Hier kriegst du noch einen Power Glove. Power Gauntlet.
Thanks.
Now there's somewhere I want to go with you today. Is that okay? Yeah, of course. Anywhere is fine. It's the first time Jackie has picked a place herself. My heart is starting to race. Jackie took me to the beach. Ooh. She's looking around for some reason. Hey, why'd you pick the beach after all this time? Did you want to swim or something? Those types of games, usually... You'd put lotion on my back, right? And then you'd touch me in a weird place and I'd yell at you. It's a standard tactic.
Huh?
Huh? Which reminds me, where do you think the legendary tree is growing? What kind of game are you talking about now?
Well?
I should give you 3 choices for what we're going to do from now on. Please select from the following 3. Is this a new game of first or something? I opened the piece of paper Jackie gave me. Do I really have to choose one of these? Hug Jackie. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Celebrate in the ocean. And happy, happy, joy, joy. Ist das nicht... Ist das... Moment. Happy Happy Joy Joy Song? Oh Gott, keine Ahnung, wie man den schreibt. Happy Happy Joy Joy. Tatsächlich. Happy Happy Joy Joy Song von Stinky Weasel Teats. Tatsächlich. Hören wir uns den mal schnell an. Der ist cool.
Hello, boys and
Der ist cool.
girls.
Ja.
Hello, boys and girls. This is your old pal Stinky Weasel Teats.
Yeah.
This is a song about a whale. No! This is a song about being happy. That's right. It's the Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy song. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy, joy. I don't think you're happy enough. That's right. I'll teach you to be happy. I'll teach your grandmother to suck eggs.
Yeah.
Now, boys and girls, let's try it again. Happy, happy, joy, joy. 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 Happy, happy, joy, joy, joy. If and you ain't the granddaddy of all liars, the little critters of nature, they don't know that they're ugly. That's very funny.
Shoot.
A fly marrying a bumblebee. I told you I'd shoot, but you didn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me? Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, 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 joy, joy, joy.
Wunderschön. Perfekt. Ja, Happy Happy Joy Joy machen wir. Meint, das war die richtige Antwort? Happy Happy Joy Joy? What does this even mean? I don't really know either, but it's probably something like this. Suddenly Chiaki started running. Catch me if you can. She continued running across the beach. I had no choice, so I chased after her. I told you I'd shoot, but you didn't believe me. After chasing around for a little bit, we felt really tired and sat down on the beach. Jackie, what in the world are we doing? I was thinking about overcoming the genre I'm bad at. Bad at? Oh, now I remember the other day you mentioned that there are games you're not good at. Apparently, my father also wasn't good at things like this. Well, this is the most difficult after all. I see. So, this is what it feels like. Why do you feel convinced by yourself?
Hey.
Just now, that was a date, right? I think those are usually a little different. But I sort of understand what Jackie meant when she said she's not good at this genre. She probably means dating sims. Yeah. After spending time with you, I realized something for the first time. There are a lot of things I still don't understand. For example, I know how babies are made, but I don't really know how to fall in love with someone. That sort of thing. Why would you use that as an example?
What happened?
Oh, what happened? Your face is red, Hajime. Nothing happened.
Yep.
Just as I thought, there's still a bunch of stuff I don't know anything about. I want to know more about lots of things. Because if I do, I'll be able to understand much more, I think.
Well?
So can you keep teaching me, Hajime? Yeah, of course. But in order to do that, we need to hurry up and get off this island.
Don't ever forget about me. Even after you get out of here.
Huh? I don't know why Jackie would say something like that. But there's no denying the strong bond I feel between Jackie and myself. I will definitely get out of here and take Jackie to a lot of different places. Yeah. Okay, so, Moment. Jackie. Jackie, fertig. Speichern. Wilp. Das ging schnell. Haben mir in kurzer Zeit sehr viel beigebracht. Jackie's undergarments, Jackie's favorite panties. The cute 8-bit pixel pattern is both retro and modern. Yeah. Panzu. So, die Frage ist jetzt, mit wem machen wir weiter? Wen würdet ihr denn gerne sehen? Also zur Auswahl stehen Kazuichi, Nekomaru, Akane, wie heißt die? Hyoko, Mahiru, Mikan und Peko. Ihr könnt mal ein bisschen diskutieren. Ich laufe so lange rum. Peko. It died. Moment, until next growth. Mal die seltsamste. Suichi, Kane, Mikan. Ansterben. Anscheinend, ja. Dann machen wir einfach... Machen wir einfach Zufallsgenerator-Zeug. Habe ich sowas? Moment. Interessant. Okay. Wo ist er? Mal schnell schauen, was die mag. Die mag 22. Okay, 22 mal gucken. However. Habe ich die 22 sechsmal perfekt. Apron dress, a dress that resembles a maid's uniform. When you wear this, it might seem like you won't be able to defy your master, but in actuality, you'll be the one in control. Okay, also Peko mit der Uniform erinnert mich an einen Charakter aus dem nächsten großen Persona-Spiel. Aus, nicht Persona, Danganronpa, Mensch. Wie heißt die? Danganronpa V3, wie heißt denn die? Irgendwas mit K war's. Kirumi, genau. Kirumi. Da, Moment. Ja, okay. Wahrscheinlich hauptsächlich wegen ihrem Ultimate. Ultimate Maid. Der einzige Match mit Persona sind. Ja.
What?
Wenn ich mir anschauen, klappte nicht. Wie meinst du? Klappte nicht. Broken Mind is now hosting you. Dankeschön. It's called that we're hanging out, but it's cool that we're hanging out, but we're not really talking about anything. Hey Peko, do you like kendo?
Yes.
This conversation isn't progressing. Is your house a kendo dojo? Sort of. Sort of.
However,
Is there something wrong with that? No, I was just wondering. Ist aus Versehen drauf gekommen. Ja. Macht nix. Pecker's stare is really intense. It might be best if I change the subject. Let's see. A topic that probably won't offend her too much. I know. Peko, what level are you?
could it be?
Talking about my kendo level? I don't have one. Huh? Dojo trainees typically earn levels corresponding to their years of training. However, I have no need for that. Why? Don't Don't people normally aim for that kind of advancement? I have no such aim. My destination has already been decided. Protect who I must protect. Cut who I must cut. That alone is the original purpose of the sword. Wielding a blade in its truest sense is my aim.
And so?
That is my reason for existing. To achieve that, I have no use whatsoever for meaningless levels determined by arbitrary rules. I see. Peko isn't just a typical kendo athlete, she truly is the ultimate swordswoman. How could I ask such a foolish question about levels? I don't really know about much about kendo, but I think you're really cool. You're kind of like a samurai.
What?
Really cool. You say such strange things. No one has ever said that to me before. Well, never mind. She seems very awkward. Is she blushing? However, because of the path I've chosen, there are things I've lost as well. Warm, irreplaceable things. What did you lose? Fluffiness. Fluffiness?
Yes.
There are things that are warm, fluffy and soft. The cat that came to visit the dojo, my childhood friend's dog, and even the finch I had as a pet.
Why?
But all animals can sense my menacing presence and run away from me. I just want to touch their soft fur and fluffy feathers to my heart's content. I see, that's really painful. I'm really surprised. I thought she was going to talk about an event from a past or something. Oh, then what about asking Ganem if you can touch his hamsters the next time you see him? He might be able to help you out. He probably knows a way to keep animals from running away from you.
I see.
You do have a point. Also, since his hamsters are called the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, they might not get scared of me and run away. I should look for Ganem right now. Her eyes look scary. I think Ganem's hamsters might actually freak out.
Hey.
Hajime, thank you for your advice. If you'd like, please come talk to me again. Goodbye. Peko walked off in a hurry. She must be really desperate to touch something fluffy. But based on this, I feel like I was able to significantly close the distance between me and Peko. Next time I might be able to talk to her normally. Yeah. An die mit der Zunge. An Toko. Schon etwas, ja. Ach, Usami-Strap sollten wir machen.
What?
Next go, Imperial Feast. Ach, das kann Teru alleine machen.
However, what? Hey.
You mentioned earlier that you don't know much about swords, right? Yeah, I've never held a bamboo sword before.
However,
people cannot be judged by their appearances. So you've held an actual sword, just not a bamboo sword. Of course not. I've only ever held toy swords, not bamboo or real swords.
I see.
So you're saying you have no use for a sword? Then are you a striker? Or maybe you're a grappler?
No.
No, perhaps you are well versed in firearms. Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? Let me explain it more clearly. I completely suck at all those things. I'm not saying I have poor reflexes, but I already know I'm not the warrior type. I see. Given your strange and perceptive way of seeing things, I assumed that you were, but...
However...
Just as you said, you do not have the presence of a warrior. Even if you lost your actual memories, you would not easily lose your muscle memory.
So basically...
Which means you're not suited for battle in the slightest. Peko gave me a terse stare, and I couldn't help feeling a tingle run up my spine. Is she trying to figure out my talent? Does she want to know what it is just in case I pose a threat? I don't intend to fight my friends at all. I definitely don't want to do that.
Understood.
I see. If that's the case, then we must be extremely cautious of those two.
Anyway.
They know the difference between weakness and strength, and they can compensate for each other's weaknesses. And they both have impressive offensive capabilities. If those two formed an alliance, they could truly pose an unimaginable threat. The dangerous alliance Peko is talking about, she's probably talking about them, right? The Akane and Nekomaru. The dangerous alliance, I'm talking about Akane and Nekomaru.
Yes.
Though they would only fight in self-defense, they're both perfectly at ease doing it. Plus the combination of an impressive athlete and team manager poses a formidable threat. Not just that, though they do not specialize as fighters, their fighting prowess is incredibly high. However, if something were to happen... Hold on, what are you talking about? It's pretty weird that you're assuming we'd ever need to fight them in the first place. We'd get out of this place if we cooperated with each other. Why do we need to think about fighting anyone? Hajime, you speak the truth. I, too, would prefer to avoid any senseless killing.
However...
There are times when swords must be drawn, whether you want that or not. What does that mean? Every human being has a duty to fulfill their destiny. That will never change, and there's no need for it to ever change.
Hey.
However, I do not like your way of thinking, Hajime. Huh? Hey, Peko! But even though I called for her, Peko walked away without looking back at me once. I thought I was understanding Peko, but now I feel like I don't know her at all. Broken, Level 40, Glückwunsch. Holiday, yeah.
However... What? Oh.
It feels like she's making an even more intense face than usual. Is she worried about something? I can't tell if I should ask or not. Hey, are you alright? You're starting to turn pale.
What?
Was I? What? What were you even trying to do?
No.
Well, actually, I was trying to smile. Huh? My hero told me that I'm the only one who doesn't smile for her pictures. So I thought I should do something about it, but it's harder than I thought.
Hey.
So, will you try to make me laugh? This is sudden. Anything is fine as long as it's funny, so give it a try. You're acting like you lowered the bar, but it's still really high.
Could it be?
I know. If it's possible, I'd like it to have something to do with animals. That might be something that stirs warm feelings inside me. That may be, but... then... Panda. A panda walks in a restaurant, eats, shoots, and leaves.
Yes.
I already know they do that. Crap, I botched the delivery. But it's not even that clever of a joke. However, pandas are nice. Their white and black fur is very adorable and fluffy. Someday, I would like to try to touch one. Peko's face seemed to soften a little when she said that. Even though my joke completely failed to land, well, I guess this'll do.
I apologize.
You helped me, Hajime. I can't really smile that well. I've been like this ever since I was young. The childhood friend I always played with used to cry and say my face was scary. There was also a time when my first love coldly told me that too. Even so, I never really needed to smile, so I never thought about it all that much. And because I completely neglected it, I forgot how to do it entirely. It's not normal for someone to forget how to smile. Was she subjected to an outrageous amount of harsh training? Or is there some other reason?
Hey,
Hajime, what's wrong? Nothing. Anyway, I'll make sure to tell you a funnier joke next time. That would be wonderful. I'll be looking forward to it. I kept chatting with Peko for a while and spent time thinking of ideas for funny jokes. Ein witziger Jokus. Weiß nicht, warum so. Ich hab auch keine Ahnung. Keine Ahnung, wie der Witz normal gehen soll, oder?
however,
Hajime ist nicht der ultimative Witzerzähler.
what?
Oh.
Hey,
Listen to this, Hajime. I've discovered a revolutionary technique. A revolutionary technique? Are you talking about how to smile?
yes.
Yes, Hier taught it to me. I have a bad feeling about this. I have not attempted it yet, but I have probably memorized how to do it. First, I must hook my fingers to both sides of my mouth. And if I pull them to the side and up a little, it might resemble smiling. That's just for show, though.
However,
That is not all. Apparently, there's a magic spell you can use in a state to make yourself and anyone else laugh. Magic spell?
so basically,
Apparently, I must pull both sides of my mouth with my fingers and chant, I was born on a pirate ship. Though, I'm skeptical, I shall attempt it. No, stop! It's a prank little kids play on each other. Magic spell? Really? Chizuyoko, you do a lot of screwed up things.
you.
Hajime, why did you stop me? It's nothing you've done wrong, but I don't think you can really call it a smile. I think it'll be more like a smirk or something similar to that. I see. So just as I thought, there's no way for me to make someone smile since I'm incapable of smiling. No, I didn't mean it like that. My hero showed me her photos the other day. They were filled with images of smiling faces. I don't know how else to say it, but they were very nice photos. I learned that smiles give people power. And I remembered when I was a kid. There was a time when my childhood friend and I nearly got lost in the mountains. Lost in the mountains? Did you wander away from your parents?
No.
No, we were forced into someone's car. Isn't that kidnapping?
Well,
It was fine until I saw a chance for us to escape. Afterward, we got lost in the mountains. You're being really calm about this, but that's an intense situation. I desperately tried to cheer up my friend, but I was also scared and worried. My friend could sense that as well, so in the end, I ended up making him cry. If I had been able to smile and tell him that everything was going to be okay, even if it was a lie, I might have been able to take away his fear. I haven't grown at all since then. So, what happened? Were you both saved?
well,
Of course.
obviously.
Of course, I saw it as a tool to protect people. I made sure I protected my friend. Protect, huh? Peko became strong for that sake, but because she became too strong. Hey Peko, I want to help out too, if you don't mind. Huh? Let me help you out until you can finally smile on your own. Isn't it too early to give up now?
I see.
Hajime, to tell you the truth, there's one more thing I would like you to do. Me? I need... No, wait, hold on. I need to prepare myself a bit more. When the time comes, I'll tell you. So until then, please forget what I said. Excuse me? I don't really understand, but Peko quickly vanished. Why were her cheeks red? Could it be? No, that's impossible. There's no way Peko is interested in me. There's no way, right? So, es müsste das letzte Mal mit Peko sein.
Have a minute?
Hajime, about a previous matter. Yeah? So the time has finally come. I don't really know why, but my heart is racing like crazy. This place is no good. Let's talk somewhere else. I followed Pekka until we arrived at the beach. We were completely alone. Pekka's blushing. She looks like she wants to say something, but she's keeping silent. This is it. There's no question. I should man up and say it first. I love you! I love you, Pekka.
And?
What are you talking about? Ah! What do you mean, love? I don't understand.
Anyway.
I hear you out. After all, we've been listening to... So what do you want? I'm just going to ask you outright. What do you want me to do? Yes, of course. Actually, I was wondering if you could give me if you could give me advice on asking someone out on a date. Date?
What?
Fool! Don't say it out loud. What would happen if someone heard us? May I ask who you're interested in?
No.
I can't say that. However, you're the only one I can ask for help with this. I beg of you, consider it a big favor to me. The only thing I know for certain is the person she wants to ask out isn't me. Well, that's obvious. I knew it. Even if we were getting along, there's no way someone like Pekka would ask me out. If we're able to escape this island, I'm thinking about asking him out. And when I do, I want him to see my smiling face this time. This time? Do you mean your childhood friend? Right now, he's been forced to fight a lonely battle. A battle against himself. A battle against himself? Is he sick or something? Maybe that's why Pekka wants him to see her smile. Fine, I got it. I'm not all that experienced myself, but I think it's fine if you don't overthink it and just casually ask him, let's do something together. You want him to smile, right? You just have to make him feel like smiling.
However...
It'd be great if I could do that, but I don't know if I can. Then why don't you imagine his smiling face? His smiling face. I see. Now that you mention it, I remember this one incident. At the time, he had this really handsome smile. Jeez. I guess Pekka doesn't know how to smile. That's it. As long as you make that face when you ask him out, there's no way he'd say no to you.
I see.
Hajime, even though it's only a little, I feel like I understand now. Smiling is not something you have to force. When your heart gets warm, smiles come to you naturally. I was too desperate to protect something, so I had completely forgotten something as simple as that.
Thank you. Thank you for making me remember that which is most important to me.
No, I really didn't do much. By the way, what incident did you remember? It's something that happened when we were kids. We went to the zoo and he ended up picking a fight with the king of the monkeys. To protect him, I threw myself into the fray. As Pekka reminisced about her childhood friend, she looked cuter than I'd ever seen her before. I'm a little jealous of her friend, but I guess this is fine too. Because now that Pekka is opening up to me, there's no doubt that the strong bond is formed between us. Blah. Ooh, yeah, you have a temper. Pekka's on the comments. Ooh. So, Pekka sind wir fertig. Wer kommt als nächstes dran? Irgendwelche besonderen Vorlieben oder so? Pekka, da ist er. Eine Person machen wir noch fertig. Oder? Moment. Mal kurz gucken. Wie viel haben wir denn jetzt noch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, nee. Ihr könnt euch trotzdem schon mal Gedanken machen, aber dann machen wir es so. Ja, machen wir morgen 2 und dann die nächste Woche Freitag und Samstag 2 jeweils. Dann sind wir fertig. Ja. Passt perfekt eigentlich. Ihr könnt euch schon mal bis zum nächsten Mal, heißt bis morgen, Gedanken machen, wen ihr am liebsten so sehen möchtet. Also wir haben noch 6 Leute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Genau. Heißt, dann machen wir morgen 2. Nächste Woche Freitag machen wir 2 und dann nächste Woche Samstag machen wir 2 und dann die Woche drauf fangen wir dann mit Ultra Despair Girls an. Pekka's favorite black thong. She wears these for all her kendo competitions. Okay.
Danganronpa.